I've been drawing a lot, and this sketchbook represents Paris and discoveries and all kinds of fun stuff and adventures. So let's dive in and I can show you all those creative adventures. Don't you love the pink cover of this sketchbook? It's a pith sketchbook, and the way it's bound allows for the book to lie completely flat when open, which I like. The smooth paper is 200 grams and is suitable for dry and wet media. This is my Paris lexicon. It's a great way to break into a new sketchbook, playing with letters, shapes and colors. Throughout the weeks while the sketchbook is in use, or in this case during the trip, you can note down words you overhear, names of people you meet, of places you like, of things you ate. Well, you get the idea. Here's my lexicon from last time in Paris, and this is the start of another one, using a different kind of lettering. In a couple of weeks I'll share a video with a deeper dive into lettering, so stay tuned. I did this one to warm up for teaching, and here on the left is white space that could be used for lettering, which I didn't. I told you last week about how my inner artist was completely switched on while in Paris, and you will see that here too. Pages in class, demo drawings, drawings on the go and while drinking coffee again. Maybe here I could also have added some text. It's great to go through your sketchbook after filling it. Then you see the drawings with more distance than when you were making them, and so does your inner critic. You can really learn from it, like seeing what a page might need and how you would do things differently next time, or what you'd like to see more of in your drawings. Your sketchbook is an excellent art teacher. Here I was playing with coffee stains as a creative element, but then accidentally spilled quite a lot. It bled through the pages in the corners, but you know what? I kind of like that. The sketchbook looks really used and less precious because of it. This is my favorite drawing of this sketchbook. I tried to figure out how to use my water-soluble crayons best on top of the wash that I had already made on the page. I started on the left-hand side, layering thickly and trying to use negative spaces for the statues and gravestones, and then as I worked my way to the right, I started to understand how less was actually more, and the directions and movement of marks made a difference instead of layering a lot, minimalizing. I'm very pleased with this page, especially because it was a very calm and peaceful moment in the sunny, quiet cemetery Père Lachaise. Another quick one here in the cemetery, a selfie in my apartment, and then a mix of moments in one page. More drawings in class, on outings, and here I did a demo of the spiral method. I made a video about that approach a while ago, and we'll share the link to that video for you to watch. More class drawings and adventures, little moments and bigger ones. This is why I like to think about my sketchbooks as visual diaries. You see my drawings, but for me, every drawing brings memories and emotions that are also kept inside of the sketchbook in the pages. I made a process video of how I made this drawing, and it's on my Patreon page for subscribers. On Patreon, I share process videos, pro tips, assignments, and other inspiration. You can try it out with a 7-day trial. You'll find the link in the description of this video. If you're here every Tuesday, you know why there are 2 drawings of the same place here. If not, watch the video of me drawing in the streets of Paris next. Link is in the description below. Last drawings in Paris, and some people drawings that I'll share more about in next week's video. Then I'm getting settled back home. It was the last workshop trip of the year, and I feel happy about this year's workshop seasons. I keep trying different materials, sometimes more successful than others, and that's what my sketchbook is for. Not for perfect finished pieces, but for playing and learning. and that makes for excitement too. I love this page so much. I used just a few colors, but that limited palette makes for such a colorful, warm, lively page. And the back of this sketchbook is bulky. I used washi tape for cards and handouts and other things I collected while I was in Paris. And some more stuff in the envelope in the back too. I pretty much raced through this sketchbook in about 3 weeks. Now, let's keep going. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next week with another Draw Tip Tuesday video. Bye!